I never thought this would happen either, but here I am with the Cub Cadet in the back of my truck. The guy that I bought my 1973 140 from, he's got a bunch of tractors that grow in his yard. That's like their natural habitat or something. He's got one more John Deere there that has a blown engine. And he's probably got 3 or 4 more Cub Cadets. But it's hard to tell. Unless you know where they are, you can't really see them because the grass is so high. This thing, I had to trudge my way through grass that's probably 6 foot, maybe 7 foot tall to find it, but I knew where it was. And to be honest, this is the only Cub Cadet that they ever made that I really have any interest in. I really don't have any interest in any Cub Cadet other than the original. I just think that they're pretty cool looking, and I like the fact that they use a, heavy-duty rear end out of a Cub. This one's very complete. This is really the first I've been able to take a good look at it because it was buried in the grass. We dragged it out with about a 1964 International B414 diesel, which is made in England, and it's kind of a cool tractor too. But it's really complete. The hood ornament's there, the grill's there, emblems are all there. You can still kind of read that. The tires did take air. They're the original tires. The motor deck seems okay. It's missing a couple pins, but all the brackets seem like they're there. Battery hold down's there, just missing one of the rods, I believe. Oh, it's there. I can see it. It's there. The shifter was a little stiff, but it moves. I'm not sure how you determine what year it is, but there's the serial number. I'm pretty sure it's a 63, but I'm not positive. The guy I bought it from rebuilt the engine. This was one of his friend's tractors, and he rebuilt the engine and for his friend. His friend mowed with it for, I think he said 2 or 3 years, and then replaced it with a more modern tractor. So it was parked after after those 2 years, and it hasn't been run since. So I have no idea how long it's been sitting or when it was last run, but the engine supposedly doesn't have many hours on the rebuild. And we did put a battery to it, and it does crank, so that's a good thing. I'm not sure if it has calcium in the tires, but it wouldn't surprise me. A lot of these old things did. The seat needs to be welded. It's got cracks. Here's the other side of the engine. Muffler's in good shape. Nothing's broken. Everything's here. Looks like a grease fitting on the mower. That's a nice little feature. Pedal seems to move. Shifter's a little stiff, like I said, but it does move. I have no key for it. Starter button does work. Throttle cable's stuck, of course. Steering feels okay, so I'm going to go through it and we'll get it all worked out and we'll see how much it'll take to get it going. I think it's actually in pretty good shape. It's mostly cosmetics that need to be done to it. So who knows? Maybe I'll paint it up. Maybe I'll run it like this for a little while. I don't know. Yep. But I don't know. I have a thing for early 60s garden tractors. It's not really Cub Cadet. It's not really John Deere. I just like early 60s garden tractors. I don't discriminate. I like Case too. They're pretty cool looking. So yeah, we'll see if I can get it going. I'll put I'll have to hotwire it for now since I don't have a key, but I'll put a temporary gas tank on it and see if it works, because it does have a little bit of crap in the bottom of this tank. Can't really see it, but it will turn. And as far as I can tell, the only 2 things missing on this whole tractor, besides a couple pins for the brackets here, is it doesn't have a key and the points cover's missing. Other than that, I can't find anything else missing. It never did have fenders on this particular one, so Yep, that's where we're at.